right, so peep game for a minute. All right, y'all gonna feel this one. No matter where you work for the city, retail, salon, food industry, service industry, even a football team, you always have these types of coworkers. It's the same list of different people in different categories. Let's run them down. And y'all gonna feel me with this one. Now, it may be more, okay? But I'm gonna give a list of the different types of coworkers. It's Dark Knight Radio. I'm a Dark Knight and I got a hitter. And I worked so many jobs in my short career on this earth that I think I know every type of coworker. And if I'm wrong, y'all tell me. If y'all feel it, y'all gotta tell me, man. So let's kick it off. First off, who we got? The lazy person. Come on now. You might be the lazy person. On every job, everywhere is always one lazy person that don't know how to do nothing, that sits around, but they found a way to do the mundane things to skate by. It's always one lazy person. And they know they lazy, but they do just enough to stay on a job for like 5, 10, 15 years. Y'all know one lazy person. Let's move on. Next, we got the magician. The motherfucker who can disappear. The ghost. You can't find this person. They go on break early. They come off break late. When it's real busy, you look around, they gone. And when it gets less busy, they just walking back to the department. And you don't know where they been. They always on the phone. They always know where everything at. Now they gonna know everything at. Why? Cause they ghosts. They been everywhere. They hide all the time. They disappear. You can't find them. The magician. You know the magician. Let's move on. How about the best friend? Every job, you got that one person you click with. A person that's like-minded. You can talk to them about anything. You can go out with them. And they're with you on the journey of hell on a bad job. And they make the job a little better to go to when you know your dog, your best friend, your twin is gonna be with you. We all got that one person we click with on the job. There's always that one we click with. Always that one. Let's move on. The snitch. Now, the snitch is a complicated person. Not only do they snitch to the managers about what you're doing to try to get ahead, but they tell your business to everybody else. They can also be very two-faced, and we know these people. So the snitch, you know what? The snitch, you deserve two. The two-faced person and the snitch goes hand in hand. Oh, they may hate the way your breath smell. They may say you wear the same underwear every day. They may say you got wax in your ear. They know who you smashing. They gonna talk about you like a dog. But when you come around, they're your best friend. The snitch and a two-faced person. The teacher's pet. Now, the teacher's pet, you know, they don't get on your nerves. They're not agitating. They may be quiet. But they're going to do the utmost to try to impress. They're going to stay to themselves. They're going to always find a project why. They're going to always take the initiative to make sure they please the manager on duty or some type of department supervisor. They keep to themselves. You know, they want to get a job. They want to move up. They're the teacher's pet. They can always be around the manager in some way, shape, or form. In some faction, they're gonna be around the manager. And every day they come in, they're gonna have some project. Hey, Mr. Bo, I'm doing this. You want me to stock? You want me to do the scan outs? They always asking for projects. I won't do that. Let's move on. That was the teacher's pet. The hit man, the assassin, or the hit woman. These are the people that gonna smash half the job and the customers that comes in. The hit is always one. They're gonna be cool. They know how to do their job. They know but the most important thing, they're gonna know what things are, so they can help the pretty women or potential sugar daddies to get there. They're gonna always find the aisle to talk to them on where nobody else goes. The hitman. Now the hitmen are quiet people too. They stay to themselves somewhat, or they may be group people. They're gonna be mutual. They don't want nobody to know who they hitting, but you're gonna always see them around the prettiest girls and the newest hires. The hitman can be managers or regular workers. Is a hitman near you? I guarantee it. Let's get the complainer. Somebody who complains all the time, every day about something. I don't like the way she talked to me. Why I gotta work the morning shift? Why I gotta do the registration? Why I gotta do stocking? Why I gotta be on the register? It's all they complaining about something all the time. Well, I'm ready to get to take extra 5 minutes on his break. I had to scan. I had to ring out customers all morning. Well, I gotta close. I don't like closing because my bus don't come, and I gotta be out all night, and my ride don't come. My husband, I think he cheating on me. The complainer. Enough said. Moving on. The couple. Now, the couple is not the best friends. The couple are a couple. They're in a relationship. They date. They go together, but they're quiet. There's always going to be a couple, whether it's lesbian or straight. There's always going to be a couple somewhere, or two people who are smashing. They don't like the job. They may not like talking to people. One of them might be a little social, but for the most part, the couple are going to stay to themselves because they don't want everybody in their business. But they're going to be cool people. And these are the people you can talk to sometimes. The couple is always one. They cute. They cool. Hey, look, there they go right there. That's right there. Let's move on. The talker. It's funny to me. The talker. You know them. You hear them when you come in the morning. You hear them before you get there, or her. They always talking about what they done did to try to get you to be jealous. They always know everything on the job. But see, the talkers are cool because they're not really snitches, but talkers are always bragging about themselves. They're not bad people to be around. They do their job, but they're going to talk, about their relationships. They talkative. And sometimes you catch them at a good day, they good people that make the day go by faster. So the talkers are not really bad, but they going to talk. You always have a conversation with the talkers. When you want that last hour to go by, you're going to find a talker. They're going to make that thing go by quick, I promise you. Moving on. The hard, aggressive manager. The manager that talks to you crazy in front of customers and other co-workers. The manager that calls you in the office and say, I caught you doing it. I'm going to write you up. And you know what happens if you get your third write-up. The aggressive manager, the one who's going to always do. Now, he's going to do his job. He's going to be a fine manager. But he may be a little contradicting, right? You know the aggressive managers. I don't like what he said to me. That nigga always got something to say when he come up in here. Take his job a little bit too seriously. The hard, aggressive manager. They don't smile, don't really talk to nobody, but can cuss you out quick. The hard, aggressive manager gonna call you out on the floor, ask you why you didn't do something, and make you pay for it. We all know them. We don't love them, but they there. The cool manager. The cool manager got a cool shift. He's not too aggressive. Got a good shift. Made the day go by quick. handle the bad customers, give everybody their job to do, lenient, not too crazy on the books. He cool. The cool manager's always cool, man. They're gonna be in the office probably, have a little conversation with you, maybe buy pizza for everybody. Tell you when corporate coming, tell you, look, man, you got 2 more time to be late, but letting you know, give you a heads up. So you might wanna change that. You already got 2 write-ups, you don't need 1 more. The cool managers. I like the cool managers. I was a cool manager. But I was a mix between the heart. Anyway, but let's move on. The rebel always talking cab money. They always talking about what they gonna do, what they not gonna do. And by some chance, they always seem to do what they say they not gonna do. I don't like doing it. I ain't doing what a nigga would tell me to do it. Now, they not like the complaining, because the complainer complains about everything in their life and the job. The rebel, you may not hear what they doing outside the job, but everything that goes on inside the job, every time a manager tell them something to do, they got something to complain about. I can't do that, man, my feet hurt. Why I gotta do it? The rebel. Most of us were the rebels on the jobs. The elder statesman. I like the elder statesman. The elder statesmen are the people who've been in the job 10, 15, 20 years. They can be managers, maybe regular workers. They quiet. They know how to do every single thing on the job. They can go to any department. They can work the register. Anything you want them to do, they can do it. They're not gonna say much. They're not gonna oppose any managers. And the elder statesmen are the people who only want to do their job and go home. They don't want to be no manager. They don't want no more responsibility. And some elder statesmen really get paid for real. They be getting a check, but they be quiet so you don't know for real. And the elder statesman might have him one of these little young girl for real. They like the way he move. He quiet, he cool, he carry himself cool. He not do his job, and he'll teach. The elder statesman will teach you how to do a job too quick. Let me try to do that body and then go right here. Now I'm tell you what to do now. You come at this time on here, or they gonna catch you. The elder statesmen cool, man. All the elder statesmen, I was cool with. I like the elder statesmen. They all got a story too. If you get in good with them, they trust you. They all got a story, and they good to be around. I like the elder statesmen. Let's move on. The drifter. Now the drifter is not like the magician. The drifter are the people who only work. They get hired in May. They gonna leave in June. They come to a job, make an impact, and leave. They don't want the job too long. They need it for a hot minute. They get hired, few weeks, they quit. You'll never see them again. The drifter, self-explanatory. The golden child. Now, the golden child are the people who are young and they got all this potential. They shut up, they're quick learners, they do the job good, they don't hang out with the bad crowd, but they not like teachers' pets. The golden child are the people who can do a good job, but also got the charisma and can talk like a manager, but they're young, so the potential is higher. The golden child got that hustle in them, that pizzazz, the like I said, the charisma. They know how to make customers smile. They're the politicians on the job, but they're young though. They're not quite managers' ages, but they're young, and they're the golden. You can tell these people are going somewhere. Even if it's not with that company, you can tell whatever job they get in and settle in, they're gonna kill it. They're gonna be a manager quick. 2-3 years, they're assistant managers. 5-6 years, they DLs or store managers. These are the golden children. They can talk to you. They got that look. They dripped up. They know how to smile. They look good. And the managers always know the golden children, the golden childs. All right, let's move on. The capper, the flexer, the flodger, the people who lie and you know they lie. You ever have somebody come to work and they be telling these outlandish, heroic, just delusions of grandeur story, then you know they lying. You're like, you know this nigga lying, right? And everybody, while he talking, everybody looking at each other like, yeah, right, nigga. Nigga out here lit yesterday, man. I don't smash 4-5 girl. I left the club. I went and picked up my Ferrari. It's always one. I worked at IKEA, and I was in home delivery. It was one, and anybody who worked knew his name. I'm not gonna call. I'm not gonna do it. But let's say we went out a few times, and everybody knew he was capping. He was a big liar. He told stories about having condos in Buckhead, and everybody knew he was lying. He didn't have the proof to back it up. He even said, I digress. The capper, you know him. We love him, though. We love him. We know they lying. You know, we know. I mean, they entertaining. You know, on call, they're completely innocuous. They cause no harm, but they lie. On themselves, not on people, but they lie. They cap. Let's move on. The call out, the phone person, a nigga you can never depend on. They call out all the time. Now, the call out people can be a toss-up between good workers and bad workers. They're usually bad workers, though. But they call out all the time, so you can't really ever tell. You can't really ever depend on them. And if you have a cool manager, he may be lenient to the point where he may give him a lot of chances to call out, or he may have one of the aggressive, hard managers that be like, you know what, you've been late, you calling out too many times, we can't keep you. You know, you gotta find another career. The call out person, you all know him. Let's move on. The rider. I like the riders. I'm a rider. These are the people that protect the store. If you want to go out there with it, no matter what you're doing, if they in your group or you're best friends with a rider, you're going to have fun. They're going to make the day go by quick. They're not going to cause no drama. They don't snitch. They don't complain. But if you're down with something, they're down with it. I remember one day when I was working at Home Depot, my best friend, my rider, name was Warren. And anybody who know me and know the story of Warren, I had a lot of them, but he was my main one when I started at Home Depot. It got to the point one day we was getting ready to close the store, and I'm glad I'm not working there telling this story. We was racing with the forklifts in the back of the store, and I had videos in my old Metro PCS phone. We had the forklifts in the back. I was doing donuts with them in the back. I was like 21, 22. I remember those days, man. And anything I told Warren, he was down. We was stealing hot dogs from they had like little events at Home Depot. He was a rider, and you know you're right. They down with anything on the job, any little scam, any lick. They down with it. Go get you a rider. Let me see what we're moving on. We got the cool guy. The cool guy, big man on campus, no drama. Every customer knows him. Every time a customer comes, hey man, what old dude or what old girl at? They cool. They know how to talk. They know how to talk to the managers. The co-workers like them. They good workers. The cool people. They don't kiss ass. They do their job and go home. You know, they can be great workers though, but the cool people, you know, they are the leaders kind of. They different from the golden children because the cool guys are more with the people, more with the workers, the floor workers. You know what I'm saying? The cool guy, the co-work, they're not trying to sell a dream. They just naturally cool. They get along with the customer. They respect them. The cool guys, you all know them, and they quietly, they be to themselves. They have their best friend, their group. But the cool guys is always a couple on the job. The creep. I've had a lot of creeps. I didn't have them, but I've known a lot of creeps on jobs. The creeps are the anomalies, they're the oddballs on the job. I'm sorry. They're the people who may have a hygiene problem, a little slow, a little creepy. They may be the older guys who are always trying to hit on the young girls and pay them. What you eat for lunch today? These are the creeps. These are the people who they sit in the break room all day in the back on their phone watching porn. When they turn their phone up here, moaning, and they try to turn it down real quick. These are the creeps. You don't see too many people with the creeps except maybe another creep or the drifter or the magician sometimes. The creep loves smoking cigarettes. Seems like every creep I know smokes cigarettes. They love younger girls, like college girls. They love them. Creep, you know a creep. See, the mean girl or girls. You always got a clique of girls on the job. It may be one to five. They have a group. They gossip. Their attitudes. They're not good workers. They can be lazy. They can be magicians. They all are best friends. They can be the snitch. They never gonna be the teacher's pets. They are hit women or thoughts. They're talkers. They can be rebels. They're drifters. I won't say cappers. Well, most of the time. They may be the call outs, and they're gonna ride for each other. They're gonna almost fit in all these categories. The negative ones. You know the mean girl or girls. They may be pretty or not. They're gonna hang together. They're gonna gossip. They're gonna snitch. They're gonna be lazy. Not gonna help you out at all. They're gonna turn your shift into a nightmare. You know them. We don't love them. These are the type of coworkers. Do you like this video? Do you agree? Are there more people? Are there more characters on the job I missed? Do you agree with this? Which one are you? I think most of y'all may be drifters and lazy. I know y'all. I love you though. I know y'all. Which one are you and do you agree? If you like this video, please comment and subscribe. It's Dark Knight Radio. I'm Dark Knight. You guys be good. Be safe.